इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन की कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकोर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, one and all. Franchise India welcomes you to Business Opportunity with Chai webinar series. Franchise India, brand which is helping all the international and national brands for their franchise expansion with our exhaustive and extensive network. We have helped thousands of investors in getting the right business solution from us. We give advice and solutions to each one of you. We welcome management team of Franchise India, Gaurav sir, along with our second panel member, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, for this particular webinar. During the course of the webinar, we'll be taking the complete and correct understanding about the brand along with their guidance, and they'll talk about industry prospects. The brand which we are presenting you today is GD Water Consult. It's a brainchild of an initiative by Ms. Shikha and Mr. Vinci, who lives in South Delhi. GD Water uses specifically designed device to clean water tanks at the residential, commercial, and industrial space. And it is our privilege to welcome both of you. Thank you so much, Shikha ma'am. Thank you so much, Vinci sir, for joining in today. Over to you to share your business proposal with each and every attendees who have joined us today.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us on. And we'd love to talk about the brand that we started about close to about 9 years ago. And we now want to take it to each and everyone who is there in India. And that's the whole idea of associating with Franchisee India. So I'd like to take you through the presentation of what the company is. GD Water Consult was, like I said, started 9 years ago, and it's India's first mechanized water tank cleaning service. When I say mechanized or non-invasive, hygienic, these are the words that we used. The whole thing started with the fact that me and Vinci were working, and when we shifted our residence, we wanted to get our tanks cleaned. And like everyone else, we ended up putting somebody inside the tank to clean it. When we came back home from work, we saw a dirty looking person who was inside our tank, and we were really worried whether the children would have the right water to drink, to brush their teeth with. And that's what got us thinking. So that was about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. It took us about 3 years of research to come out with something that we wanted for ourselves. Then slowly our friends wanted it, and then it became a business. It's a unit of a private limited company called Delhi School of Advanced Studies, in which we do a lot of advanced research on different ways to conserve water, electricity, any kind of natural resource that we can protect. GD Water Consult is primarily based on water. We use specially designed machines that clean the water tanks.
Without entering the water tanks.
Yeah, so we basically remove the mud, dirt, silt from the tank, trying most of the times without not to empty out the tank. But of course, if the tank is very dirty or it's not been cleaned for a very long time, then the tank does get emptied the first time. But on regular cleaning, the water wastage is to the minimal of 25% of the tank's capacity. The whole idea, like I said, the mission was to give the best customer service. We were appalled with the fact that RO AMCs were taken and
Not done on
time, and people would have issues with wanting to call them and they would not reach. So any kind of AMCs had a very bad name in the market. So when we started work, we were very sure that that's what we wanted, to give the best customer service. And we wanted to be a B2C brand where people would recognize us for the fact of the best service that was given. Secondly, of course, it's time saving. Our people are absolutely trained. The water, because it's not getting emptied, we don't have to worry about it getting not having water the next day. So those were the reasons that we started this company. There's a very systematic process in which we follow our cleanings, where one books a service either by phone or through the website or our app. Then he gets a quote dependent on the size of the tank. We give him a confirmation along with who's going to come to do his cleaning. Once the cleaning is done, we do a feedback call and find out what was the feedback of the client. As a matter of fact, right before this call, we were just doing that. And then the payments are done either through our online portal, or they're done by checks, by NEFTs, by Paytms. We have ensured that we're taking Digital India forward and keeping all digital avenues open for the payments to happen. We do overhead cleanings, we do industrial water tanks, we do underground tanks, as well as commercial water tanks. These are B2B is a fairly new setup into our portfolio, but B2C is primarily where we focus on. So like I said, we started in 2013. So it's been 7.5 years. The whole journey has been more than 10 years. We've already talked about this. So we're non-invasive. We don't enter your tank. We're hygienic because there's nobody who's entering the tank. The conservation of water is there because it's not getting emptied. We're not using any chemicals, because one chemical or the other is harmful to one person or the other. So we don't add any chemicals. It's time saving. It just takes about 30 minutes for a 1,000-liter tank to get cleaned. So the person doesn't have to wait for the tank to get emptied and then wait for 2 days, wait for the person to get free and then get the work done. So it's time saving. Of course, we don't have to worry about our children falling sick with using that water. Ultimately, money saving in terms of in today's day and age, especially with Corona, we don't want people falling sick and going to the hospital. So health is wealth, and you don't have to plan anything when you call us. we're now getting into a lot of other avenues where we're getting into robotic tank cleaning, which is going to be for the larger hotels, hospitals, malls, your residential high rises. So we would be able to help them out as well. And village water bodies or pond cleaning is also something that we are now looking at getting into. And it's already started.
Complete recycling as well.
Yeah. So, and we also have a process in which we would be able to help B2C customers or B2B customers also to set up a complete recycling plant of water inside their own facility where there would not be a wastage of water at all. We are India's first mechanized, non-invasive, hygienic water tank cleaning provider. So here's the opportunity that we would like you to look at. To support our franchisee, we would be providing you training for your field staff. The machine would be given by us. There'll be a full operations manual that would be provided. Since we've been marketing for the last 8 years, we now understand how and what needs to be done. So we would help you out with that. And any kind of advertisements and promotions that we do at an all India level, you would be part of that. Nancy, would like to take over from here.
Yeah. The total investment, it's a very little investment. In fact, as the entire business is built on 2 premises for our health, we don't want anybody entering the tank and we don't want anybody emptying the tank. Now, the total investment, we have kept it very less, which is just 5 lakhs, in which there is a security deposit also. And you would be able to generate it the same money in around 6 to 8 months. The way we teach you and how to do it, you should be able to generate that 5 lakhs within a matter of 6 to 8 months. Totally depends upon how hardworking your team is. We will be training them anyway. And we are just targeting at 20% of the revenue is what you would have to share with us. What else was there? Plus you don't need a space. See, for every business, you need a space. Kahin 200 square foot, kahin 400 foot, kahin 1000 square foot. In this particular thing, we do not need any kind of space at all. Because it is just the 2 machines which you have to keep, which hardly take a space of 5 square feet. And now on to your questions, please.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your brief. We will start.
Sorry, volume, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
It's very less volume.
I think there's something wrong with your audio. We can all hear. Rather, we could not hear you. The volume was low. We could hear Shikha though.
Sorry, something happened to the volume. I can see
okay
you.
now.
I can't
we
hear
can
you.
Hear you. Right.
You cannot hear
we can
my
hear
voice.
You though.
Now we can. Please go ahead.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you well. And
go ahead, please. Go ahead now.
Okay. So I just wanted to understand a little more the industry size, because we talked about the current business and the futuristic business which you want to do, and both the domestic and the industrial part of the business, which is more institutional work. But if I were to put a size to the industry and how this is growing, what would be your comments on that?
Look, this is a healthcare industry. And the healthcare industry is growing like crazy. People just need to know that just as taking a bath, washing utensils, your water tank is the most important thing in your house which needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
And if you look at the water tanks, har ghar ke upar tank laga hua hai, ek to laga hi hua hai. If not 4 or 5 or 10 in bigger houses. So if you just look at a place like Delhi or any city, and if you look at the skyline on top, it is dotted with water tanks. So each household is our customer. Each and every household is our customer.
Yeah, so that opportunity is very clearly significant, and I would go and extend my question further on. What is the cycle of cleaning which you do, which means that average customer
Okay.
would cleaning how many times, and divide this question into two parts. What is a domestic consumption cycle, and what is the institutional consumption cycle, which means the hotels would how many times, and residences would need how many times?
Coming to that, it again depends upon the hygiene of the people. Now we have got a lot of people who are getting their tanks cleaned every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. The hotels generally get it done every 6 months. Your malls again depends. पैसा बहुत लग रहा है जी, साल में एक बार ही कराएंगे. But domestic consumers who are very health conscious, or they have small kids, are getting their tanks every month. So we have a subscription model.
Okay, so that's helpful. So just for our audience, because your voice was reflecting, so it is fair to say that the domestic consumption would be a once a quarter kind of a cleaning cycle, because it's a very difficult for a residential, especially plotted bungalows and things like that, for them to have a talent available within them to go out and do that. So they would have to depend on an outside agency to come and do that, like we do pesticide, we do other maintenance and so forth. So it's a very critical part of your tank cleaning. And once you do a good job, and then
at the end of the day, out of sight is out of mind. So
We cannot hear you. आपकी आवाज बहुत distant आ रही है.
what I was saying is that at the end of the day, out of sight, out of mind, and
we can, you need to take maybe a few seconds to set your audio, then, because we're not able to hear you then.
working on it.
Can you hear me? Is this better?
This is better. Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, Bharat.
Yeah, so it is a subscription business. Once you get to a home and do a good job, then it becomes a subscriber, and people continue to call you for a regular work, or you can even call them up and say, now you're due for a tank cleaning, and do that. It's a very successful industry globally, where you don't have so much of other issues with water cleanliness and so on and so forth, but it's very, very successful industry, very successful franchise business. They call it in US, it's a man in the truck concepts, where somebody would come with the tools in his van and go out and clean the tanks and do that. That's how this industry has become very, very successful. Now, I'll extend this question again further. What would be the average billing from a residential home which has probably 2 tanks, say a bungalow which has 2 tanks, and what kind of billing would we be able to achieve in these, for a single home? And give me a reference on a larger institution, and give me a reference of a hotel, and give me a reference of even a shopping mall, what kind of billing you can do.
As far as an average home in India, you have at least 2 tanks, one on top, one on below, minimum 1,000 liters each, for which we are charging 800 rupees for anything till 1,000. So 1,600 rupees from any small house. Now the same thing in a Vasant Vihar would translate to a 20,000. A similar thing to a New Friends Colony house, where we convert it into an AMC, translates to a 60 to 70,000 for one house. Now, when we are coming to a hotel or a mall, it will be at least 1 lakh liters, 2 lakh liters, 3 lakh liters of water which is available. Again, if you multiply that by 50 paisa, you will come to know what we are charging them.
Sure. So give me an estimate. A 4-star hotel would pay you for a complete 1 year job to be done for their tank cleaning and water storage cleanings?
See, depending upon the size of the tanks, it will be at least around 1.5 to 2 lakhs.
1.5 lakhs to 2 lakh kind of a billing, but lowest billing homes would be lower, but you have more cycle to do that. So that looks more to me that the residential part of the business, which is a very loyal kind of a business, is much more profitable.
Yes.
Because you do multiple rounds, work is done in much lesser time, because you have lesser tank and lesser capacity, and they don't commoditize you like the hotels and other people do, because they have other facility management. Now I'll get into a very important question. While you are a very serious player in this and have very big experience on that, but my question to you is that is there an entry barrier if I join you as a franchisee? What is the difference I'm going to get rather than I starting myself? And what kind of a USP you would like to share that I feel that it's better for me to go with a player like you who was already experienced on that? What is an entry barrier in this?
The whole idea is any plumber can open this company. But what we have learned over the past 8 years as to what your employees will do to cheat you, how to convince a customer.
डर क्यों रहे हैं? मर्डर कर दिया क्या? कॉल है, कॉल कौन है इस नंबर पे, ये पूछते हैं.
So those are
You're on a mute now.
with everything gets put in. So that is what a person would need to know to understand. Otherwise, तो machine लेके तो कोई भी चला जाए and get into the water tank.
Sure. So it's a knowledge of a background which they have in understanding both the customer acquisition cycle, customer retention cycle, and also making sure that you are able to control your power and their commitment to the job and what kind of job they need to. Any service business comes with a solid learning have over the years got, and they will be happy to share those learnings. Now let me take one more question, and I'll invite someone to take a question from audience, and please go out. It's a no-cost franchise opportunity. We especially did this show today because we got a lot of inquiries from people who start something in 5-6 lakh rupees, which is control, no OPEX. So this is a low CAPEX, zero OPEX kind of a business. You have to only hire 1 or 2 people, and you can business and you can build your own tank cleaning business in your city. Somebody has also asked that would it work in small city? Small city, you will be exclusive, you will be the only operator, and you will do a lot of value creation. That and we'll also go down to, which Sonia can take, customer acquisition cycle, what kind of marketing and pricing you need to do to get your first customers. But let me take a particular question in terms of resources. And so you said 2 machines. You would like to go deeper into those 2 machines? Is there?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said last.
I said you said 2 machines. What is these 2 machines which you have, and what is the kind of support in terms of maintenance of the machines?
See, again, it is not just buying the machine, how you have to maintain the machine. All that support, what are the additional things which will be required with the machine? It's not that you can just pick up the machine, go to the top of the house and start cleaning. Now, every building is different. What are the extension cables which are required? What are the extra filters which are required? How are you going to carry the machine? So all of that, what we have learned over these last 8 years, all that will be added. Now, again, we would be telling them about how to, keep a detail of the client. If today you ask me about a client whose house I have cleaned 8 years ago, I can tell you exactly the date, the time, which was the person who went there, how many tanks did he have, and what did he pay me 8 years ago. Now, when I speak to a client like that, suppose you had got it done, and when you call me, and when I pick up the phone and I'm talking to you, yes, Mr. Maria, you got it done a long time back. What happened? There's a difference. And that is what we have to teach all our franchisees, how to handle the clients. Plumber to koi bhi ban sakta hai, but the proper water tank cleaning and this business has to go very far.
And I'll take one more light question, because you are getting into extended and robotic cleaning and other things, and how soon you will be able to be ready with all those solutions which can be added to the portfolio. That's one. Second, also, water is a very big problem. The treatment of water, is it also needed to some kind of a treatment of water also, apart from the tank being clean?
See, there is no such treatment as such for per se drinking water. That is why we avoid putting any kind of chemicals in the drinking water. The MCDs of any area are putting chlorine in, whether it's Delhi, Gurgaon, or let's say Bombay. All the MCDs are giving you very good drinking water. And they put all the chlorine and whatever is required to treat that water. The problem is the buildings which are happening everywhere. The water pipes get broken. That is where they suck in a lot of mud, dirt, and silt. And all that comes and settles in the water tanks. That is where even the earthworms start to grow in the water tanks. So there is no, for the bigger things, yes, for the water ponds and the other buildings, we will have different solution. But as far as the domestic consumer is concerned, we are trying to be in tie-up with an American company which is going to give us a FDA approved solution. If we get an FDA approved American solution, then we will advise all our franchisees how to use it. It will make cleaning easier. And that is something which we can put into the water tanks once the FDA, US FDA approved thing is available with us. Till then, we advise no chemicals, nothing to be added into the water tanks.
Very helpful. So over to you for which needs to be done. So there's a lot of competition landscape to understand, and if we are competing on pricing with other local players, what is the advantage?
So,
Look, Gaurav, it's similar as driving a Maruti or driving a Mercedes. We place ourselves where the Mercedes is. How do you want to go? You can reach somewhere with the Maruti or the Mercedes. So we place ourselves as the Mercedes and we sell ourselves as the Mercedes.
great. So let's see if you can give maybe a comparative also understanding, because all of and this is one service which is available all across. There's competition available, a lot of local players also. While you give that a comparative of the class, but in terms of services and also the costing, would you want to give an insights on typical what cost would it be for the competition, and how expensive or competitive we are in terms of our pricing?
Sorry, I miss you. Could you just repeat that, Sonia?
But see, I'm saying how competitive we are, So when I say competitive, it would mean both in terms of our pricing and also servicing and solutions that we are offering, because we understand, we are competing maybe with the other players. And we also have a big unorganized structure which exists in every market. So if we have to understand, what kind of pricing are we similar to, maybe what the best competition would be, and if we are higher, what is the price and how high we are. So, it's 10%, 15%.
Sonia, to answer that question, it is the same analogy. We are as expensive as the Maruti to a Mercedes. There are people who will do 1,000-liter tank getting inside in 200 rupees, and we are charging 800 rupees. But yes, it comes with the service. It is the same thing. You can go to a 5-star. Now a 5-star, you might be going to Ashoka, but then you might be going to Oberoi's. So we are not the low-end guys. We are not the low-end guys. We are the high-end guys, and we position ourselves to be the high-end guys.
Okay, and what kind of support, because one, I like to talk about the locations or the markets that you wish to understand, and I think currently you operate out of Delhi and you're covering that yourself. and you're looking at some partnerships, maybe in NCR and certain other locations. If you can talk about the markets that we wish to enter, one, and second, while in South Delhi, people might know you, you've been there for long, and you have a lot of, I would say, clientele to even talk about. How about a new market, maybe a market like NCR, maybe in UP or wherever you wish to enter?
We are
What kind of-
already in
what,
Delhi NCR. Sonia, we are already in Delhi NCR, Faridabad, Noida, Greater Noida, Gurgaon. It is all covered by us. So the markets which we need to enter is outside the basic NCR, that is like outside Gurgaon. We are going as far as Sona. So we are doing farms in Sona. So, it's just going further than that. So you can leave out Gurgaon, you can leave out Faridabad, leave out Noida. Then further, wherever in India or abroad, whichever market, we are open to that.
But still, if you can be very specific, what markets are open for franchisees, and are we looking at a master model outside Delhi NCR, or it's a unit that you would give the same 5 lakh partnership?
This is something which you guys finally had decided that let's just give a unit thing and do it for a pin code people. And that is something which was decided. But if somebody wants to take a straight master franchisee, obviously it will not be 5 lakhs.
And how do you break up this investment of 5 lakhs? You said it also includes some security amount and it also includes the investment on the equipment. So would you want to maybe explain on the breakup of this investment, one? And second, if you can also maybe talk a little bit on the operating cost. And when you say operating cost, what is the cost of servicing one? What kind of manpower is required for us to service the clients? And what are the typical margins in the business overall?
Okay, let me just tell you the operating cost. As I told you that you don't need any space to keep the machines. A 5x3 place is good enough, 5 feet by 3 feet to keep 2 machines. So even a small scooter garage is more than sufficient to keep the place. Now all you need is 2 boys with a bike. 2 boys on a motorbike to go with a machine to go and do the servicing. So you don't have to carry the machine in any kind of other vehicle. It is carried on the shoulders. The bags are made in such a way that the boys can carry them. We have trained the boys that even a single boy can go and do the cleaning. But again, depends upon the boys which you keep, how handy they are, how good they are. Maybe 2 people want to go initially because somebody might be putting in the plug or switching on, switching off the machine. But even a singular person can do it. Now, one person, the cost of one person is what? Delhi is expensive where minimum wages come to 15 or 18, but anywhere outside for a 10,000, you can get one person plus a motorbike. And when we hire people who have motorbikes. So we don't have a capex on us to buy a motorbike. So that way your cost comes down. You need a person who already has a motorbike and you pay him for the petrol. In the 5 lakhs, what we are talking about, 2 lakhs is the franchisee fees. Sorry.
3 is the franchisee fees, 2 is your... Sorry, 2 is the franchisee fees, 1 is for the equipment and 2 is your security deposit.
2 is security deposit and 1 is for the machines.
You said 1 lakh is machine, 2 lakh is security deposit, and the balance 2 is for?
And 2 is the franchisee fees.
2 lakhs is a franchise fees. And what is the security used towards? Is this something which is interest free or interest is paid to the partner?
This is interest free. And this is basically, we are keeping that when we are talking about the 20% royalty. And when the person will be doing AMCs and generating funds from the clients as an AMC, if he does not go and, deliver out there or do their work finally, then that will land upon us to either refund that money or to go and do the work.
See, what are the average margins in the business? We only talked about, because there's some cost of also servicing. There's some solutions being used. So if we like to understand typical margins kya hai, what can a business make and how long does it take for somebody to reach optimum level? If you say 2 people are required, what is the throughput of these 2 people? Ideally, how much should they be occupied in the day to reach the kind of business sales that we need to one? And in kya ek revenue projections hai, and usme se net business kya bachta hai after paying off maybe salaries, cost of solutions, services, petrol, whatever put together, what is net which is left with the franchisee?
Look, initially you would have to do the basic advertising in your area. That is going to be your cost initially for the people to know that you are available in this particular area. Though we will also be helping them with our website and everything. So that is basically the cost. There is almost a 50% margin in this. And if you take on an average a two people's cost, even if we take on a higher end, if it's 12 and a half each, or we start people in Delhi at 12, so 24,000 is what you are basically 24, and max to max 3,000 rupees on petrol. 27 is your initial cost after you have started it. Now, to get that 27 out, it's just 2 houses a day is more than sufficient to get that money out, because even from one house there will be 2 tanks and you're making around 16. Or even if in a new place we turn it and we say let's not keep the cost at 8,000, let's even 800, let's even keep it at 500 to start with. So 1,000 rupees is going to come from one house. So if you do 3 houses, 3,000 rupees has come in, and this is without AMCs. If you convert it into AMCs, then a 9,000 would have come per day.
Great. So now when because we also have one of our viewers who really want to understand, when somebody starts off, and especially we looking at locations where you currently don't have presence, which means it's a new market completely that is being explored. Is there
Right.
any kind of assistance that you give to a franchisee in terms of marketing, launch, and what kind of second question is what kind of radius can one partner cover if we are awarding a franchisee in a city?
Sorry, I didn't get that. What kind of?
Radius, how big the radius for a franchisee, one, support from the company in terms of the marketing and the launch.
There will be certain amount of pamphlets for around 20,000. There will be pamphlets which will be given to him. His name will also come on our website that we have an office out here. Any other local support? Whatever we know how it has to be marketed, what are the problems we faced in the last 8 years, how he has to convince the customers, what he has to tell the customers, any kind of telephonic support, anytime we need the customer can, if he wants the customer to speak to us to convert into an AMC or something, all that will be provided from the office. Now, as far as the radius is concerned, initially it is going to be pin code wise. He can take 2 or 3 pin codes together. As long as there is no new guy who is taken a franchisee, he can keep on servicing them. But tomorrow, if there's a franchisee who comes out there, then sorry, those areas he would have to stick to his pin code.
And we will give him first choice if anybody else approaches.
And we can give him the first choice that somebody else is approaching for a particular pin code. Since you already have this, would you like to take it over?
It means first right of refusal. It's a cooling off period. If you are given an option to exercise, but you don't exercise it in 30 days, then they can go out and use that. In other cities, there would be certain form of exclusivity because the business volume would be low. So if you are from a particular city, which can be your, go out and write on a QN. And if you have some strategic advantage on some references or some relationships you enjoy, or one kind of service you do direct to home, then this can become a very easy business for you because you already have a database and which you can leverage. Last question, Sunay, you want to have?
We have, I think, what we can do, we'll see if that's okay. We can take some of the questions because our viewers would like to get in touch with you one-on-one. And I
Sure.
see some of the questions, if there's something, can somebody get connected with you on the app? So is there an app through which people or the end consumers can also discover you?
They can get connected to us on the website.
On the website?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Or they can always contact us. You can give them our numbers. Any questions? They can always be in touch with me or Shikha.
The end consumer, as in somebody who's taking your service, is this just the website where people discover you on your services, or there is some app also where maybe a regular subscriber can also put the information, reach out to you, take the services? What
The app is on its way. It was developed. We didn't like what it was providing as a experience to the consumer, so we scrapped it, and the new one is on the way.
Okay, great. Vinci, so what
Because at the end of the day, the service is paramount, and the user needs to experience is what really matters.
Okay, now before we maybe close, Vinci, one question, because you've been operating, you mentioned 9 odd years, and Delhi NCR all is covered. So typically, just give an understanding, how big the current business is for you. How many households or B2B business would you typically have engagement with?
Look, we are at, as of now, for the B2C, there are over, I would say, 1 lakh customers who we are servicing. B2B is basically around 10% of it. It is more B2C, and it is a lot because of word of mouth, and people have known us now. So it's like, the mother is getting the house done. She's got her daughter, she's got the in-laws, and that's how it has just grown up.
Great, helpful, Vinci. So we can keep up a time maybe in this next, say 6 to 7 days within a week, where we can bring the prospective investors for a call.
Sure.
And if you have any questions, we can speak. Maybe I'll take one location, Vinci. This is Ghaziabad. Is Ghaziabad open? Because you mentioned NCR, you already operate in Cross River.
We can give Ghaziabad.
Ghaziabad is open.
We've got clients already.
We already have clients in Ghaziabad, but Ghaziabad, since it gets slightly far away from my central location, which is Vasant Kunj, we can probably give Ghaziabad.
Okay.
Ghaziabad, Modi Nagar, and Meerut we can give.
Yeah. We can give all 3 of them.
And outside, so maybe locations like Kerala, we have Vimal, Faridabad, because you mentioned you're already operating out of Faridabad, and we have one of our viewers from Faridabad. So Faridabad, Kerala, are these locations also something that you wish to?
Kerala is there. Faridabad, we are already doing. But even the viewer from Faridabad, when we are doing these other things which we are adding on, if he can help us generate revenue in those, maybe we can partner with him for something which we will be doing for the pond cleaning, for the robotic cleaning. We can revenue share with that person as gentleman as well.
Okay, so apart from the services that you offer, there can be other services where the value add of maybe a new partner can come in.
Yeah. See, any franchisee will be totally informed about what are the new services which are coming up. Now, like, let's say the robo, not everybody can afford it. It's a 50 lakh machine, but it will be required by all the people everywhere for the bigger buildings. Now, if they are giving us or generating revenue for us out there, there will be a certain share which will be going to these people.
So what you're saying is, rather than taking a franchisee, they can have some kind of referral structure with you, right?
Yes.
So that would also be open in locations where you're already present, like Gurgaon, or maybe even in.
For that, we are open. For the referral part, we are open anywhere. Referral, even Delhi is open.
Sure. And we also have Rohit. Rohit, we also have Bombay, which is open. We don't have any partners in Bombay. They currently operate out of Delhi NCR, and they're looking for partners outside Delhi NCR. So Bombay, anywhere in the country, wherever friends you are from, you can reach out. We'll help you with the information that you seek on detailed working of the business model and the ROI. And we can set up a time with Shikha and Vinci within a week's time, where you can come and have maybe a direct conversation or chat that can help you address the questions that you might have on the business model. Great. So you would want to maybe suggest a date where you wish to take these queries?
Why don't you collect them and tell us?
Why don't you collect them and tell us what is comfortable with everybody? Around the same time in the day is always comfortable.
Sure, I think we can do that. So you need to give us maybe the next 4 to 5 days
Sure.
to filter the interest and then bring these prospective partners to you, Vinci.
Sure, perfect. That sounds good.
And before we close, Vinci and Shikha, maybe a message or a word from you to the audience that you want to address.
Guys, stay healthy, stay happy, and this is one thing. So many businesses were shut down. We were still working during Corona. So as of now, we all need businesses which will not shut down in any kind of a pandemic. And this is something which will never shut down.
And this is the opportunity to be start with. We are adding on so many options with this business, which can be expanded in the near future very soon. Other than the tank cleaning.
Absolutely. This is a huge opportunity, and maybe it's a very big franchise opportunity. Category now and needs a speciality and is
Gaurav, we are not able to hear you.
You cannot hear me?
No.
This is a great opportunity, opportunity for life. So you are to get to become a customer for life. You continue to give and work with them. And AMC is a great opportunity.
Right. Thank you so much, Neet, Shikha, and Vinci, for coming in today. And we look forward to connecting our prospective investors in the due course of this week. And over to you, Rachna, for your final remarks.
So thank you so much, Shikha. Thank you so much, Vinci. Thank you so much, Vineet, for joining in
Welcome.
today. Thank you so much, sir. We would like to thank our panel member as well as all the dear participants who have joined us today. Please do reach out to us at our business hotline number, which is 97176-83838. That's the number where you can suggest, give your suggestions, your feedback, any kind of the query, as well as to book your slot to have a discussion with Shikha and Vinci. You can also connect with us at different social handles, information on your screen. Please do join us, visit us at the Facebook page of Franchise India Brands Limited. We have already done so many brands representations as well as submit. You can go and you can see all the previously done webinar. You can also join management team of Franchise India at their respective LinkedIn IDs, information on your screen. And tomorrow, under Friday's special webinar, we invite each one of you to attend our top franchisee opportunities. So by doing registration, you can get a confirmation mail from our side so that you can join us tomorrow for this particular show. Thank you once again for joining in today. Yes, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.